And both teams going through their pregame rituals, getting loose. Welcome, everyone. Let's get ready for some NBA. All the talk, Greg, leading up to this one has been about the impact of the backcourt.
And that's where it all starts. When you have a confident and competent backcourt, it just opens up a lot of things for you offensively.
And a look at the starters for San Antonio. Rogers is out there with Bottoms. And it's the Cobra. Then there's Hudson. Pass to Z. Here's Dawkins. Fires the three. Z can't get it to go. Spurs passing it around. There's Bottoms, and he's covered by Dawkins. A nice shot by Bottoms.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Here's Z. And he drives in. And the layup's good off the glass.
That play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Bottoms the pass to Hudson. Here's Hanlon. Puts up a three. And again, it's San Antonio with a three. And so it's Roberts. He'll bring up the ball for the Milwaukee Bucks. 4-point game. Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. Second chance shot, and Russell with the lay-in.
You don't want to ever give up points on the boards. That's the lesson for the team there. That's a hustle play to save points.
Pass to Hanlon. Hudson against Dawkins. Fires from the line, and he gets that one to go off the front iron.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
Yeah, he's got to be a little bit more on their radar after knocking down something like that.
Good on the three-point shot.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Here's Hanlon. Pass to Rogers from deep. And it's Russell with the rebound. For Milwaukee, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. And for about a decade, the Bucks have virtually been a lock for the playoffs.
Yeah, you think about Giannis being drafted in 2013, and absolutely nobody saw what was coming with him. They missed the playoffs in his first and his third year, and then all of a sudden, Giannis fully arrived. He's developed into a star, not just a star, but a superstar. And these guys have been contenders ever since.
And they get it back. Milwaukee's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Pass to Roddy. Shot clock at 5. To the wing on the left. Here's Z. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. Z's got 7 points in the game.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Clearly a foul.
The Spurs shooting their first free throws of the game. And the first one at the line is good.
Number 32, taking 2 shots.
And so he makes both from the line.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Roberts passes to Dawkins. Here's Z. 7 points in the game. To the middle. Powered down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
There are only a few players who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
San Antonio trailing here. Pass to Rogers. They set the screen. Here's Hudson. He's guarded by Russell. Here's Bottoms. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3. Roberts looking for an opening. Here's Dawkins. Pass to Roberts from downtown. A rebound by the Spurs. Here's Bottoms, and he's covered by Dawkins. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. The Spurs shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. And the first one drops.
Shooting for San Antonio. Number 9. 2 shots.
Both good from the line that time.
Boy, he's got a great stroke from the line. That's not something we can say about all the league's big guys.
Outside, Russell. Pass to Dawkins. Here's Z. It's blocked. And they'll get another chance. Clock at 4. Here's Roberts. Misses the 3. San Antonio leading by 3. Here is Rogers. Hasn't made one yet. Here's Z. Tries again. And Russell puts it in.
And that's a great play on the backboard for him. I mean, it's what we expect. All his second chance points do not come by accident.
Pass to Rogers. Here's Hudson. Takes a 3. Sinks the triple. Hudson's got 5 points so far.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And Roberts kicks to Russell. Here's Dawkins. To the paint. Here's Z. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. For San Antonio, they've gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. Hudson. And he goes in for the dunk.
Yeah, a nice, strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality. Timeout called, the Bucks. White, he's checked in for Z. Boomer, he's checked in for the Spurs. Pass to White. Here's Roberts. Tipped away. And here they come. Rogers, a screen on White. Lets it go with a 3. And Dawkins pulls it down. Bucks trail by 6. Pass to Roddy. Here's Roberts. Fader on the way. He can't get it to go.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
White the pass to Dawkins. Here's Roddy. Scoreless thus far. Pass to White. And that'll be Milwaukee as it goes out of bounds. Bucks retain possession.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
Daniels is checked in for Dawkins. And San Antonio with the change here, too. Howard's checked in. Just 5 on the clock. Here's White. Got a hand on it, and he recovers it. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And here are the Spurs. They're on a 13-4 run. Rowe passes to Rogers. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
Now, here is Russell. Pass to Roberts. An easy 2 points on the layup. Roberts got his second basket of the game.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Here's Rowe. Nothing on the board. To the inside. Spurs passing it around. Bottoms the pass to Hudson. Oh, good on the triple. Bucks trail by 8. Here's Roberts, doubled by Howard. White finds Roberts. Russell, a screen on Howard. Here's Roberts. Buries it down low. Roberts got 6 points.
I just think that's trouble. You're gonna let that guy shoot layups. You're asking for it.
Jay outside. Pass to Rogers. Here's Bottoms. He has 7. Here's Rowe. Fires from the wing. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. Russell against Rogers. It's blocked. Pass to Hudson. Here's Bottoms. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. First free throw is good. And some changes here for the Bucks. Dawkins checked in for the Magician. The chosen one comes in for Russell, and it's Sexton in for the Doctor. He's perfect from the line this time. Bucks trail by 8. We've got 1:55 left to play in the first quarter. Pass to the chosen one. And he can't bank that one in. Spurs have gone 8 of 15 from the field, shooting above 50% here tonight. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Dawkins, the pass to Daniels. To the chosen one. Misses the layup. San Antonio leading by 8. Nice D from Sexton.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense not really a factor.
Now here's White. Still scoreless. It's tipped, and he's able to get it back. Goes back up. 44 seconds left in the first quarter. Pass to Howard. Here's the chosen one. Bottoms the pass to the chosen one. Jacks up a 3. And it's Daniels with the rebound. Bucks trail by 8. Left side, Sexton. The shot's good on the assist by Daniel. 20 seconds left in the first. Pass to Bottom. Misses from short range.
Man, I thought he was making that in so close. That's some aggressive defense.
And so it's the San Antonio Spurs with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
Another thing they're doing right is winning the foul calls. I mean, right away been focused on doing damage as much as they can. When they get in the bonus, get to that free throw line.
We've got Daniels, the chosen one out there with Dawkins. Then it's White, and it's Kessler in at point. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. The prodigy, he's checked in for the Bucks. The Bucks shooting their first free throw this game.
And last season, 77% from the line. They could usually get the job done there.
Pass to Howell. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious. Here is Daniels, guarded by Price. And the call will go against Boomer. That's his first foul. Jay's checked in for the prodigy.
Now into the lineup for your Bucks, number 35.
The Bucks working the ball around. The chosen one passes to Jay. Shot clock at 6. Here's the chosen one. Pass to Daniels. Can't connect from long distance. Here's the chosen one. Cranes the three-pointer. The chosen one's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Remember when big men shooting threes were as rare as a Sasquatch, and now those big guys are everywhere.
White the pass to Daniels. Back to White. Here's the chosen one. Daniels kicks to White. Here's Service. Milwaukee, no good that time either. San Antonio leading by 8. Pass to Howell. And out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession. Z's checked in for Milwaukee. San Antonio also making a switch. Hanlon's checked in. The Bucks have gotten only one of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. Z the pass to Daniels. From deep three-point territory. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
Rowe passes to the Cobra. 5 to shoot. There's the 3. Drills the three-pointer. And now an 11-point Spurs lead.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Timeout called, the Bucks. Here is Daniels. No scoring in this one. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. To stop the run. Z can't get it to go. Spurs leading by 11. Six to shoot. Pass to the chosen one. Tries to hit him. Got a piece of it. And they'll keep possession. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. The Bucks making a switch here. Bodies checked in. And San Antonio with the change here too. Bottoms, he's checked in for the chosen one. Here's Roddy. Here's Z. He's got 7. There's a good screen. Three-pointer, Daniels. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, guys, last season, a full 14 teams finished with between 46 and 51 wins, with plenty of teams in the picture. Adam Silver is thrilled with the level of competition. He says, "I think what fans ultimately want is to see great competition across the league." Kevin, it's certainly fun to watch.
It is, David. Bring it on, I say. The more, the better. Kept alive. Dawkins, good.
And with that basket, he's able to end a 10-0 run by San Antonio.
Spurs leading by 11. Pass to Howell. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. And a big part of perimeter defense, Greg, avoiding screens. Some of the tricks of the trade in that regard.
Well, sometimes you have to get skinny. I mean, other times it's using your strength. A lot goes into it. Also, you know, getting the cadence for the screener. It's one of the more challenging aspects of NBA defense.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Z the pass to Roddy. And there's the foul. It's on the way. That's foul number 2 for him.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
San Antonio's gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. Pass to Handlin. Here's Rowe. He's covered by Daniels. And it's Rowe missing. Bucks trail by 10. Now Daniels. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Here's Rowe. He's covered by Daniels. He lobs it up. It's stolen. Here's the chosen one. He has yet to score. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play. Russell, he's checked in for Daniels. Hudson's checked in for San Antonio. The Bucks have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line. Pass to Howell. There's Bottoms. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Clock is at 3. Here's Howell. With the clock winding down, and he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
Scraping and clawing, doing everything he can to grow that lead.
Emphatic on the putback stuff.
Now, the team's having a tough time containing him, attacking all the way there.
Pass to Hudson. Second shot opportunity. Hanlon, no good.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
Here's Dawkins. Launches it. And it's Howell with the rebound. Howell's got rebound number 5 here tonight. The tray. The rebound by the Bucks. Here's Dawkins. To the left wing. Another shot. It's good, and the San Antonio lead is cut down to 7 on the bucket from Z.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Pass to Howell. There's Bottoms, and he's covered by Dawkins. Here's Hudson. No good from outside. Got the defender off his feet with the pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. Down low.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
For Milwaukee, they have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
At the line for Milwaukee.
And he knocks down the first one. Daniels, he's checked in for the Bucks. Boomer, he's checked in for San Antonio. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Spurs leading by 5. And now the first timeout called here for the Spurs.
And as things present themselves throughout a game, teams have to adapt on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team.
And the Spurs making a change here. Howard's checked in. Howell passes to the Cobra. Now here's Howard. Here's Hanlon. No good on the 3. And so it's Russell with it. He'll bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Trailing by 5. Pass to Roddy. Inside. Here's Z. And it goes for the 5th time in 10 shots for him this game.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Now here's Howard. Still yet to score. Over to the wing. Here's Howell. And it's Daniels with the rebound. Daniels has got 6 rebounds now in the game. And it's Russell at the elbow. Z the pass to Daniels. It's good. This game is all even.
And I don't care how far from the bucket he is. You've got to have a man on him. He's just too good from deep.
Shea outside. There's the pick. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Howard's got his first points in this one. The Buck shooting struggles apparent. 37% from the field. Pass to Russell. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
The Bucks have been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4. And he can't get the first one. Dawkins checked in for the Bucks. The Magician comes in for Daniels. And he can't hit the second. San Antonio leading. Right wing. To the middle. Here's Bottoms. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
Z, good.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on him.
Here's Rogers. In the hoop for his third make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest. Bucks trail by 3. Here's Roberts. 6 points for him. Roddy the pass to Russell. Pass to Z. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
There you go again. A nice kick out after the D had collapsed on him.
The Spurs shooting 43% from the floor. Here's Hudson. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. They double him with Russell. Here's Hanlon. He's guarded by Russell. 6 on the shot clock. They get a hand on it and stolen by Russell. Fast break, Milwaukee. Pushing it up. Roddy the pass to Russell. A miss that time. Would have put him up. Fires at the elbow. Here is Rogers. 6 points for him. Pocket 6. Puts up a 3. Milwaukee with the rebound. Russell's got his 7th rebound here tonight. 35 seconds left to play here in the half. Roddy the pass to Russell. Shoots from the elbow. Hanlon with the rebound.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
To the left side wing. Pass to Hudson. Here is Rogers. Over Dawkins. Used the shot fake to create the angle, but couldn't get it to fall. Tie game in Milwaukee. We'll take a quick break, then get you back to the action.
45. Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the half-court shot.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. What a game we're seeing from Z.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
On the court right now for the Spurs. Rogers is out there with Hudson. And there's Bottoms. And it's the Cobra. Milwaukee shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
First team foul.
And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point.
Number 10.
He hits both from the stripe. The Spurs shooting around 41% on the night. That's tipped. Here's Roberts, guarded by Rogers. Here's Russell. Pass to Dawkins. Here's Z. Off target from outside.
Really excellent defense there. They know he's capable of knocking it down from the outside, and they could not have played him better.
And so it's Roberts. He'll bring up the ball for the Milwaukee Bucks. The lead is 2. And he overdid it there. Too much force, it looked like, on the foul, and he's called for the flagrant.
And Kevin, that's a pretty dangerous play right there. I mean, I don't like to see a player put an opponent in harm's way, as much as you just saw him do there. Glad they pinned a flagrant on him.
Yeah, you're right, Greg. The officials were all over it. They weren't going to let him off the hook that time.
And team-wide, they've been terrific from the line here. Just one of those nights when the confidence has spread from one player to the next.
Second half just getting started. About a minute played. Here's Hanlon. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. From 13, and he connects with the jumper. Dawkins has got the lead up to 3 now for the Bucks.
Yeah, this is what you love about him, the confidence on that mid-range.
That's a staple of his offensive attack, and proving once again he can do some damage from that area.
Pass to Roberts. Here's Dawkins. And it's blocked. And it's out of bounds. The Bucks able to retain possession here. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. Body the pass to Z. Off target with his 3.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one. Well, it's one thing to play good defense, but then to alter the shot and get the rebound, that's a good day's work.
Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
Takes it off the glass. He's got 8. Bucks leading by 3. Pass to Roberts. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Here's the screen. Down low. And it's denied. Here is Rogers. 6 points for him. There's Bottoms, and he's covered by Dawkins. 5 on the clock. Pass to Rogers. For the tie. Rebound by Roberts. Roberts got 5 rebounds tonight. Russell left side. Shoots the 3. Buries the long-range jumper. Russell's got 7 points.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. Pass to Bottoms. Over to the left wing. There's the triple. Again, the miss by the Spurs. Bucks leading by 6. To the paint. Here's Roberts. It's rebounded by Bottoms. Bottoms got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Pass to Rogers. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Here's Z. He's got 19. To the right side. Russell passes to Dawkins. And Dawkins slams it in.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
A fadeaway. Milwaukee with the rebound. Dawkins has got 8 rebounds in this game. Outside, Russell. Nails the baby hook. 10 points for him. And so it's Roberts. He'll bring up the ball for the Milwaukee Bucks. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. To the inside. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. And the Bucks lead by 8.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Pass to Bottom. Here's Hudson. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Bottoms. Rebound by Roberts.
Well, that's the only way to take him out of his comfort zone from that range. Get right up in the jersey, force him off the spot.
Here's Rogers. That one's not going to go. Nice D from Russell. Bucks leading by 8. Pass to Dawkins. Here's Z. He's covered by Hudson. Russell a screen on Hudson. Here's Z. And there are the Bucks with another bucket.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, some of these nights you got to enjoy yourself. Not too much at the expense of the other team, but right now this team is balling.
San Antonio calls timeout. Here's Hanlon. There's the drive. And good that time. Hanlon's got 5. Milwaukee's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Here's Z. He's got 21. Russell a screen on Rogers. Down low. And the slam dunk by Russell.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Here is Rogers. He's got 6. To the paint. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
Really heads up there. A play where you locate the best open pass and then you get it there for an easy bucket.
The Bucks making a change here. White's checked in. Spurs also with the sub. Boomer, he's checked in for Hanlon. Milwaukee leading by 7. Here's Roberts. He's got 10. Lays it up off the glass. Roberts got 6 in the quarter.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
Well, this team did something at halftime, going from a mild-mannered half-court executing team to some heroic shooting in the second half.
Pass to Roddy. Back to White. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. 5 points in the game.
Now that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference, not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
It's no good. He's now 4 of 9 from the field. And for Milwaukee, they're shooting from the field 44%. Not bad. Here's Roddy. Fires from way outside. Offensive rebound. A second chance effort. Misses at the rim. Spurs trail by 8. Here's Rowe. Pass to Bottom. He scores his 6th bucket from the floor with that one. He's shot the ball 11 times.
Hey guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Screened by Russell. Roberts passes to Russell. Count it. Good. Russell's got 11.
But that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. Bucks on defense. Here's Rowe inside. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
They've worked hard to get this lead. Can't start giving up easy slams all of a sudden.
Yeah, GA, that's right. And that was easy. Gift wrap for him.
Yeah, we see this all too often. The team gets a huge lead, and then their guard gets let down.
From 12 feet out. Roddy no good. Spurs trail by 6. Pass to Rogers. Russell against Hudson. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Bucks.
I'm in love with how they're moving the basketball all game long, and also their ability to move without the ball. That style just makes it so difficult to defend.
Well, we've also seen them being very aggressive down in the paint. All game long, they've been hunting down those inside points.
The Bucks making a switch here. Daniels is checked in. It's deflected. Here's Rowe. They set the pick. Driving in. Here's Bottoms. Trains it from beyond the arc. Bottoms got 7 points here in this quarter.
Well, this is a gravity game right now. Whatever he throws up must come down. He's having a great game.
And White kicks to Daniels. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Pass to White. Whoops, they pick off the pass. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Here's Roberts. Here's Roddy. Now Russell, guarded by Rogers. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up. For Milwaukee, they have scored 6 points from their 8 attempts at the line so far. No good on that one. And some changes here for the Bucks. The chosen one, he's checked in for the Magician. And it's Sexton in for the Doctor. Then for the Spurs, Howell's checked in for Bottoms. The chosen one comes in for Rogers. And it's Price in for Hudson. San Antonio's gone 2 of 5 with the 3-point shot since coming out of the break. There's the pick. To the middle for the tie. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. For San Antonio, they have shot 10 of 13 from the free throw line.
Yeah, a year ago, though, Kevin. 78% conversion rate from the free throw line. So that's a nice all-around effort.
The doctors checked in for Russell. No luck that time either. Milwaukee in the lead. Tries it from 19. Roddy no good. Out to Price for the lead. Here's Rose, and it's all evened up. Rose got 5 points in the quarter.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
Pass to Sexton. Shot from 16. The shot's good on the assist by Daniels. Daniels has got 4 assists in the game. The Spurs shooting around 48% so far in the third. Good for another field goal. Number 5 in the night. 5 for 10 shooting.
Their plan working to perfection there if that was their plan. And if it wasn't, maybe that should be their plan.
White finds Sexton. 32 seconds left in the third quarter. The Bucks have shot 70% from the free throw line tonight, 7 for 10. And he makes the first. Z's checked in for Milwaukee. Spurs also with the sub. Hanlon's checked in. Both free throws good from Daniels. There's 31 seconds left to play in the third. Down low, here's Howell, and down it goes, jamming that one home.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Here's Z. He's got 21. Lets the 3 fly, and no good that time. Tie game in Milwaukee. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up next. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle. But you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. White is out there with Daniels. Then there's Z. Then it's the chosen one. And it's Roddy in at shooting guard. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Pass to the chosen one. Fades and shoots. Good on the bucket. 7 points for the doctor.
He was wide open, but just to make sure, he put a little fade on that jumper.
And here is Howard to take the lead. Rebound, Milwaukee. They've led by as much as 10. Pass to Z. They set the pick. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Way to attack there and then create the contact.
At the line for 2, number 10.
First one falls for him. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Here's Rowe. White covering. Tries from 10, and the shot is good. The Bucks lead has been cut down now to just 2 points with that basket from Howard. Bucks shooting about 42% so far. Here's Z. Started by Howard, and he comes up with the deuce. 25 points for Z. The Spurs have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. There's a screen inside, and he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
Now, lead passes like that are so hard to defend. He never had to break his stride, so full speed, 2 points.
Pass to White, goes up from the top of the key. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. And the Bucks lead by 4.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Here's Rowe. Three-pointer. Here's Bottoms. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Pass to Daniels. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Third personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for Milwaukee.
No good on the free throw. And the second free throw, good. And the Spurs with possession. It's a 3-point game. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. Howard with it. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. 6 on the shot clock. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Z. Rebounded by the Spurs. Howell's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Shea outside. Pass to Bottoms. Here's Rowe. Here's Bottoms. And he drops in the way up off the glass. Bottoms got 13 points here in the second half alone.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
Launches it from deep. Milwaukee, no good that time either. The Spurs have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. To take the lead. Buries it from 3-point range. Bottoms got 31. Game winding down, and they just keep changing leads.
And guys, no separation yet, and I really don't think we're going to see any all the way down.
Here's Z. And the shot goes down. Z's got 27 points.
Yeah, that's careless defense, though. I mean, he's one player you can ill afford to let run free. He just loves to be a money player in the fourth quarter.
Now, here's Howard. Not a lot of room. Lets it go. And it's Rowe missing.
He's going to be shaking his head on that one. Knows he missed an easy one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and you for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
And Howell kicks to Howard. Pass to Handlin from beyond the arc. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Here's Z. The shot's good on the assist by Daniels. Z's got the game tied up here for the Bucks.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Rain.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Bottoms. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Bucks have gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter. It's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession. A different look for Milwaukee. Dawkins checked in for the chosen one. The magician comes in for the doctor. And it's Russell in for Z. On defense, San Antonio. Here's Roberts. Just 5 to shoot. Russell with a wide open look. That one is good again. He sits right from the floor with the basket.
And great intensity here down the stretch. He's not one to shrink in the moment.
I'll take a look at it. Locked in right now in this moment. Wants the ball in his hands and feels real comfortable with the shot he's taking.
To the inside. Here's Bottoms, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Ties it up with that one. You know, he's such a smart scorer. He doesn't force anything, lets the opportunities come to him.
Pass to Roberts. And here's White. For three. Drills it from outside.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
Spurs trail by 3. Here's Hudson. He's guarded by Russell. Here is Rogers. Nice ball movement by San Antonio.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, well, I could settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that.
A different look for Milwaukee. The doctor comes in for Daniels. And C's subbed in for White. Hanlon's checked in for the Spurs. Right now, I'd send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened to what the head coach from Milwaukee was getting across to his team in the huddle. Coach was really hyping up his guys. He told them, this is what it's all about, fellas. You're in this spot for a reason. Go out and take this win. See if they can follow those instructions, guys.
Thanks, David. Rogers checked in for San Antonio. Good on both. Spurs trail by 3. From outside the arc, it falls through, making him 6 for 11 in the game.
Yeah, clearly a defensive lapse there. He is automatic from deep if you're going to leave him that wide open. Big time mistake.
Pass to Roddy. Takes the 3. It's rebounded by Bottoms. Bottoms got rebound number 8 now on the night. Here is Rogers. This one for 3. Rebounded by the Bucks. Russell's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. To the paint. Out left to the wing. Down low. Here's C. And foul on the shot. So he'll get a chance at the line.
Third personal foul. 14 foul. At the line.
The first one falls.
Number 10.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. San Antonio's gotten 3 of their 6 3-pointers to fall here in the 4th. Pass to Rogers. Here's Hanlon. Just 4 to shoot. Looking to get it going. And Dawkins pulls it down. Dawkins has got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Here's Roddy. Here's Z. Right through the cylinder that time. All net. Z's got 36. Spurs trail by 4. Here's Hanlon. Poke loose. Here's Roddy. Russell left side. Spins. Here's Roberts. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Second personal foul. 15 foul. At the line for Milwaukee.
The first free throw is good.
3 shots.
So he gets them both. Spurs trail by 6. Here's Hudson. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness. Pass to Roddy. Offensive rebound.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not not even thinking about kicking it out.
Well, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
Sinks the three-pointer. Hanlon's got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for San Antonio.
When he felt the double team coming, quickly located the open man.
Pass to Z. Here's Roberts, guarded by Rogers. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Third personal foul. Team is in the penalty.
So the first one drops, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
And just like that, this game is a 2-possession affair.
1:41 left to play here in the fourth. Hudson the pass to Rogers. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
It's one thing to have teams shoot a bunch of threes, but with this team being that hot defensively, you got to chase them away from anywhere near that line.
And for the Spurs, they're shooting at 50% in a decent group.
It's been a struggle all night long from deep, but doesn't seem like he's lost his confidence. He's still letting him rip.
Here's Z. Rebound, San Antonio. Here's Hudson, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And they had a foul to give, but you want to use it on the ground.
First free throw is good, and that narrows the gap to 1. And it's tied up with that one.
Yeah, not the guy that you want to put at the line in these moments. He's not missing these.
Right side, Russell. Fires from deep. It's good from beyond the arc.
Whoa, the nerves on this guy.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
Timeout, Spurs. Rogers passes to Hudson. From past the arc. It's rebounded by Roddy.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Here's the 3. The shot. No good.
That's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
Timeout, Spurs. And let's get your take, guys. What's the strategy?
And if you can get a 3, shoot it. Otherwise, get the quick 2 and a foul.
Don't force something up. You got to be smart here.
Hudson against Russell. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Good on the first, and that brings them within 2 here.
Line for 2.
He's off on the free throw, unable to get that second one to drop in. And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
And that trip coming up empty, missing both.
Yeah, just a golden opportunity that's lost right there. Now, we still got a game.
Here's Hudson to take the lead. Misses the tray. And they go to the intentional foul.
Second personal foul. At the line for the mark.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so both free throws are good. And it's a 4-point ball game.
That ought to do it. I think any chance for a miracle comeback just went out the window with those free throws.
And so it's the Bucks who come out on top here. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah, but I really got a sense that the fans